Get a taste of exciting second division action. Watch us live on the match this Sunday at 3:05, only on ITV.
Cut! Sorry, lads. Can we just try and put a bit more excitement into it? Yeah. Right. Would it help if I held these up a bit for you?
Oh, hang on there, mate. Isn't that a specialist job for somebody on 50 grand?
Yeah. Right. One more time, please. And try and look as though you're enjoying yourselves, OK? Turn over.
Stable.
And action.
Get a taste of exciting second division action. Watch us live on the match this Sunday.
I'll be very happy to provide you with a ticket. And the Lady Mayoress too?
People, you know.
Fine, yeah. Yes, I'll drop those in the post to you this afternoon.
Chairman, and
All
I'll
right,
be speaking to them later myself, so I'll see what I can do. I can't guarantee, but I will speak to you by 5 today. Right, thanks very much. Bye.
What do you make of that, eh? Cheeky sod wants tickets. But he's only been in one game in the last 3 years, as I remember.
He's not the only one. The local MP's coming down too. His office wants to know if he can present a charity cheque or something on the pitch at half-time.
Incidentally, have you confirmed our private facility fee with the TV people yet?
Yes, it's all in hand.
Well, it better be. In hand, that is.
Well, more interest. It seems that Denmark and Sweden are taking the transmission too. Says here we can anticipate a number of inquiries regarding perimeter advertising sites. There's a number here for a Stockholm agency.
Bloody hell. We better get this nailed down, Anthony. Look, give Simon Benson a ring, will you? See if he can run up a few model contracts.
Simon? You sure that's a good idea?
Well, he landed us the deal with Sadler, didn't he? I mean, he seems to know his way around all this corporate sponsorship stuff.
No, I meant good idea in the context of us and, her.
Anthony, has anyone ever told you that furtiveness can be extremely negative when we find ourselves in sudden go-for-it situations? Now, ring Simon, will you? And advise him that I think we're looking for at least a 200% markup on our normal rates for this match.
Ground staff certainly are. They want treble time for working Sundays, apparently. Or do you want Simon to sort that one out as well?
No. I'll talk to the greedy bastards myself.
Mr. Fisher,
What?
the caterers have only got the £25 or £35 a head menu available for the boardroom lunch. Which do you want?
Oh, I think we better lay on a bit of the old suede nose bag for such an auspicious occasion, don't you? The 35, please, Marjorie.
We can always pass on the costs, of course.
That's better. Go for it, eh?
Sorry, lads. I just want to make a few points, some of which, by chance, are brought up by the television people. Now, you do realise that this is going to be watched by a family audience. So let's have no arguing with the ref or the linesman. And no rude gestures to them, the opposition, or the crowd. Remember, every move you make could be on camera, in close-up. So they ask you to avoid the mouthing of four-letter words, e.g. when missing a goal, to refrain from excessive spitting, and to limit the discharging of mucus from the nostrils.
They got the objection to us sweating or getting our hair dirty?
Oh, we're supposed to deal with a snot leg? Stick little lace handkerchiefs down my shoulder?
Yeah, I know. It's a bit over the top, but the general point is a good one. We're on display today. We want to give them a good game. We want to set a good example, too.
So try to think twice before sticking the nut on anybody, eh, Shrab?
Excuse me, boss. And is it all right if we make a demand, or is this all one way?
No. Go on.
Well, I mean, in between all the filming of adverts and interviews, instructions about our behaviour, I mean, no one's mentioned about us getting any extra money for appearing on TV.
This isn't the time for that, Trevor.
Isn't it? Well, everybody else here today seems to be getting something out of this match.
Get changed, Coughlin. Get to work.
It's come now to Tony Morris. That's a brilliant finish. And look at Gabriella Benson. That goal could take her team to the top of the second division tonight.
Tony, just give me a couple of minutes, will you?
Well, that's right, Saint. Absolutely no doubt about the Barclays man of the match today. It's 2-goal Tony Morris. Tony, well done. Here's your champers and a £250 cheque for the charity of your choice.
Thanks, Jim. Cheers.
Now, by any standards, that was an outstanding individual performance.
Thanks, Jim. I couldn't have done it without the lads. We kept the pressure on them and I just happened to be in the right place.
I think you might be being just a little bit modest there. Let's just take a look down here and see your first goal.
It was a good ball out by Cherie that started it. I saw Keith go for it and I thought I better make the run just in case he wins it. Doesn't win men in the air, you know, protecting his brains. I was going for the other corner, actually, Jim.
I think that makes 8 for the season, and great confidence in the way you took it.
Yeah, well, if you're playing well and the team's playing well, you feel a bit more like having a go. Normally they end in the car park, those.
I think we've got number 9 coming up for you now. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, Barry Franklin does ever so well there. Get in.
Well, we've got just a few seconds left. I must ask you how much you and the rest of the team feel you owe to your new manager, to Gabriella Benson, for your improved form this season.
An awful lot, obviously. She's encouraged us to be more positive and got us thinking a lot about our running off the ball. I've got to say that because she's standing over there listening.
Right, well, on behalf of all the match viewers, our thanks go out to Tony Morris for providing us with an outstanding glimpse of the real quality that's around in the 2nd Division. Let's get back to Elton and the Saints. Tony, thanks very much.
Cheers, Jim.
Gabrielle, I'm really sorry we couldn't get to you. We just ran right out of time.
Well, that's all right, Jim. It's the boys that do all the work anyway. But come back and see us again. Why don't you?
You probably have to get in the 1st Division before we do.
Get that bastard open, Tony. I love champagne in that.
Saving it for my souvenir cupboard, Brian.
Oh, I'll split your cheque with us then. Charity begins at home.
What they give you for doing the interview then, Tone?
I didn't think to ask, Skipper.
You what? You've just been on telly in front of 7 million people, you fella. Got to be worth at least a monkey.
Well done, lads. Great performance. Best Sunday I've spent in ages.
Forget the freers, man. Any news and more bonuses?
Yes, there's a Football League man here, actually. And apparently the PFA get 10% of the television fee.
And what about us?
You are entitled to extra payment of £10.50.
£10.50? Even the hot dog sellers be getting more than that.
I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
What a bloody liberty.
Tony, you did invite the TV people to come up for a drink, didn't you?
Yes, Martin, but I rather got the impression they'd be off down the motorway as soon as the final whistle sounded.
Oh, well.
I think Martin was hoping for an interview.
Still, we've had our money's worth out of them today. I'd estimate that the additional perimeter advertising will bring in at least £15,000. I won't know the precise figure till I speak to the agency on Tuesday, of course.
You did well, Simon. Thank you for taking charge of it.
Thank you for asking.
Hey, having these cameras about the place doesn't half open up your eyes to the fiscal opportunities. I mean, how many people have watched us from their armchairs today, eh? Say, 5 million? Even if we ask for just 20 pence a head, we're looking at £1 million in revenue. Now, is that the future? Or is that the future?
Yeah.
Very possibly. For God's sake, don't mention anything like that in front of Gabriella.
Yeah, friends enjoy their day, Mr. Sadler. Lunch up to scratch, was it?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Coombs. May I have a word, please, Simon?
For sure. In private?
No. In fact, I'd rather Mr. Fisher and Mr. Coombs heard what I have to say, too.
Yes?
Pingvin Lakrids.
What's that? Back slang or something?
I don't know what the bloody hell it is, but I do know that a hoarding advertising it, or them, was partially obscuring a board with my company's name on it today.
Where was this, Mr. Sadler?
To the right of one of the goals, a site that is contractually reserved for Sadler Systems, if I'm not mistaken, Simon.
You may well be right, Mark. It's just that because the game was going live to Scandinavia, we had a last-minute rush of perimeter bookings from that neck of the woods. I fear we may have been a little squeezed for space.
Look, am I or am I not the major sponsor of this club?
After Barclays Bank, yes.
I think that I am therefore entitled to expect your contractual obligations to my company to be fulfilled, especially as you're my bloody lawyer, Simon.
I fear this televising business rather swamped us. But I think I did fulfill your other request satisfactorily, yes?
Yes. I just wish I'd been allowed my rightful share of the limelight, that's all. Call me tomorrow, will you? Some sort of ideas about conversation, okay?
Fine.
Stroppy bastard. Got out of his pram a bit, didn't he?
Well, he thinks it's a way of getting things done.
He's right, by the look of it.
Sorry. We appear to have dropped you in it. So come on then, Simon. What the hell are these Penguin laxatives that upstage his wonderful high-tech computer company?
Pingvin Lakrids. Don't let Sadler get to here, but they're a brand of Swedish licorice sweets. Several good write-ups in the papers. Black Pearl in the Sun. Best live match this season in The Independent. Morris is no longer a minor in The Guardian.
That's amazing, isn't it? None of them would have written a word if we hadn't been on the telly.
Dare I suggest that's because they could sit at home and write up the game instead of actually coming.
Careful. We'll get a writ from them as well as from Mark Sadler.
God, what a pain he was yesterday.
Well, you can placate him, can't you?
Oh, yes. I doubt it would have happened if the cameras hadn't been there. I suppose the moral is that he's just as susceptible to publicity as anyone when there's television about. Are you in? Hello? I'm not sure if she's left for work, actually. I'll just check. Who's that? Your predecessor for you.
What, Fred Taylor?
That's what he said. I've just caught her. Here she is.
Hello. What can I do for you? Ah, thank you. Well, you had a good win on Saturday, I see. Yes. Ah, well, I don't think I can help you there, Mr. Taylor. No, I prefer to stick to Mr. Taylor, actually. Well, because I'd like to hang on to Tony Morris, for one thing. And he is contracted to us for another 2 seasons, anyway. Sorry. You haven't spoken to Mr. Fisher about this, presumably? Oh, well, that's very gracious of you. No, I prefer that you didn't tell me your offer, thank you. I think I know what Tony Morris is worth anyway. Yes, yes, if the situation does change, I shall get straight back to you. Thank you for your interest. Goodbye. God, cheeky bastard. This had better not get out, Simon. Especially not to Martin Fisher.
Come on. Okay. The left. Come on, Tony! This is eating into our day off.
Ah, he's lumbered though, isn't he? After being on telly yesterday and all over the papers this morning, he's public property. Can't exactly tell a bunch of orphans to piss off so he can get back to his game of golf.
I bloody would.
Yeah, but you're a non-entity, Brian. And a pretty rude one at that. It wouldn't matter what you did or said to anybody.
Oh, sod it, let's go. Come on, you can get a taxi down to the course.
Tony!
I did try to call, but you were engaged.
My, he did move quickly, didn't he? There's one thing you can do for me, Marge. Don't tell anyone Mr. Taylor phoned. I don't want speculation of any sort coming out over this. It unsettles the players. It unsettles the whole club.
Very well, Mrs. Benson. I'll try and be more cautious in future.
Yes?
Mrs. Benson, Mr. Fisher would like to see you in his office right away.
Okay, Marge. What now? What's the problem? Well, it's spelt correctly, so what's Sadler complaining about now?
He's not doing the moaning. I got a call first thing from League HQ. Some smart-ass reckons the logos on the shirts in yesterday's match exceeded 3 inches in height. And you know what? He's right. These are 5.
So?
So we're in breach of league regulations, Appendix B, paragraph 1A and 1B, concerning the size of sponsors' logos in televised matches.
That's serious, huh?
The same keen-eyed bureaucrat also spotted these on the corner flags too.
Wait, let me guess. They're in breach of paragraph 1D, right?
I just think you should know In case the league hit us with a bloody big fine for gross spivery, that I shall be holding your husband personally responsible. Yes?
A call for Mrs. Benson, Mr. Fisher.
Who is it, Marge?
I don't know if I did the right thing, but I told him you were here.
Well, who, Marge?
The manager of the England under-21 team.
You've flown it for us, Tone. To be looking every bloody tee shot. Lack of concentration, that is.
I'll get it near the green, Trev, and I'll chip in. Promise. Here it is. Whoa, whoa. That's my bugger, that. Yours must be at least 20 yards back.
Go on, I'll play. Oh, suffering Ada. Is nothing sacred. Our day off, our golf club.
Say, lads, there must be some really bad news to come all the way out here. Somebody must have died.
Why is she smiling then, Brian?
It's Eddie. It must be Eddie.
Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen.
It's not in our contracts, you know. Even God had one day a week to rest.
Don't worry, Perry. I don't want anything. It's just I've got some good news for Tony that couldn't wait. Do you want it in private or in front of the lads?
Go on.
Well, you've just been called up as an overage player for the under-21 squad.
What?
Mm-hmm. They've got a game against Turkey at Swindon tomorrow night and 3 players cried off.
I'm not surprised.
They want you to report to the team hotel as soon as possible. If you're fit and interested, that is.
Me? I don't get it.
We had a 90-minute commercial yesterday, Tony. Somebody up there must have been watching. Congratulations.
Hey, well done, mate. I'm really pleased for you.
Cheers, Tone. She's hope to all of us over 25.
Magic's on magic, eh? Hey, listen, are you sure you don't want to wait for a full call-up from Ireland? You're bound to have a Mick relative somewhere along the way.
No, this'll do fine, thanks, Brian. Here, I haven't got my car with me. Can I get a lift back to the club, boss, to get me boots?
Yeah, sure.
Here, hang on. We're all square, we want to play.
Play it first, Trev. See you later, lads. Ta-da.
See you tomorrow. Sorry about interrupting the game.
Well, I'd get a wedge out if I was you, Perry.
Oh, bollocks.
Soddy! Come on, it calls for a celebration, this.
Hey, it's all happening for him, isn't it?
He's a good lad. He can handle it.
I wonder. Cheers.
Well done, Terry Moyer. Terry, look to lay it off in those situations.
Who to, boss? Who to?
He's missing his partner.
What is he, Eddie? A North Sea mammal or something? If Morris isn't there, he should be able to adapt.
A player only has to miss a couple of training sessions and it disrupts the whole pattern of the team.
So what was I supposed to do? Tell Dave Sexton that we couldn't spare Morris because Perry Gardner couldn't cope? We can be a right sourpuss at times, you know.
Maybe. We'll see you later in the week. I bet you Morris is no use to us on Saturday. 2 nights away from home, he'll be out boozing with the other England lads after the match, and he'll come back with a big head full of stories about what the First Division players are earning.
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, he's only the 3rd player in the history of this club to gain some kind of international recognition. It's an honour.
An under-21 cap against Turkey. Our youth team could blather them.
So, you don't fancy coming with me tonight, then?
I'd go if that little sewer rat Charlie O'Keefe wasn't in the team.
It's history, Eddie. Life's too short for grudges.
Wait till he sees you there. You'll know different.
He's prospered since I got rid of him. So that makes 2 players who should be grateful for what I've done for them. Sorry. What we have done.
Yeah.
Come, Billy, chase it!
What time are you leaving then? Well, I'm surprised no one's doing a commentary on such a big match.
Piss off, Eddie.
Might as well go straight back home, eh? When the AA arrives. Still, it's only Turkey.
Eddie.
Big night out for me, this, you know. Sitting on the hard shoulder of a motorway. Serious.
Good. Hey, we might make the last 10 minutes.
Hey, boss. Look at that. Talk about ill-gotten gains.
But we'll have to pretend we've seen it. For Tony's sake, yes?
Hello, Sean. I've seen you for ages. You all right?
He only scored the goal, didn't he? A flick from O'Keefe and a volley on the turn.
That makes it easy for us then, doesn't it? All we've got to do is say, great goal, son. However, there are some compensations in having missed the game.
Well, well. After a Turk, are we?
We're here simply to support Tony Morris, Mr. Taylor. No transfers are planned.
Your boy attracted a star-studded turnout. Me, a couple of the first division bosses. Glad to see you protected my investment.
Well, Tony wasn't earning much interest stuck out on the wing. Come a long way since your day, wouldn't you say?
Funny thing is, I distinctly remember old Eddie here say he didn't fancy Morris at all. Wanted me to sell him, didn't you, Eddie?
We all make mistakes.
I don't understand what you're doing here, Mr. Taylor. Surely all the players' wives must be at home.
Like I said, I'm scouting for talent. Got a few bob to spend. Generous go-ahead chairman. Rarity these days.
Good luck, then.
See you around, Eddie.
Jesus. Tony, well done. Brilliant goal. Great.
Cheers, boss.
You did well, son. No wax, I hope?
Well, I thought it was worth a booking.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Well, no damage anyway. Just deadened the nerve when he caught me, that's all.
Did you enjoy it, then?
Yeah. All went by in a blur. I mean, I think we'd probably piss all over them, but when you've got 11 blokes who don't actually know each other, you spend most of the time guessing what the other's going to do. Helped having Charlie, though.
Oh, yeah, it showed. Right, we just wanted to say well done. We should be going, Eddie.
Oh, ready when you are, boss. Don't want to intrude, like.
Thanks for coming.
Well, thanks for making it worthwhile.
Don't be up late.
You know me, Eddie. Just going for a quiet drink with Charlie, that's all.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
Hello, Mrs. Benson.
Hello, Charlie.
Bet you saw you sold me now, weren't you?
Oh, look, let's not go into that tonight. Well played.
Yeah, I was shit up, wasn't I? Bye. You better go when you still use your bus pass, Eddie.
Once a scumbag, always a scumbag.
Eddie, come on.
I'll be in touch, by the way. About Tony Morris.
Save your breath. Come on, Eddie. Let's go.
Thank you.
You know him, Eddie. Do you think Taylor's serious about bidding for Tony Morris?
Difficult to say, really. He conducts transfer deals as if he was cab crawling. Players are just pieces of meat as far as he's concerned, so he'll probably put in an offer just to stir things up. But if he has got money to spend, maybe he'll mean business.
Do you think we should hang on to Tony?
Well, put it this way. I'd swap him for Rude Gullet, but that's about it.
Good. Because that's exactly how I feel, too.
We look well tasted tonight, though, Tom. It will be noticed.
You reckon? There's only about 2,000 there. None of the big press boys.
Well, that's good. Because we'll sound even better than we were. You know, a bit of word of mouth, fisherman's tales, you know.
Bobby Robson wasn't there either.
That. Well, he ain't important. I'll be out with my agent first thing, that's what counts.
You've got an agent?
Is there an echo in here or something? Of course I've got an agent. Where do you think I get the motor from? A wardrobe full of suits and £500 for opening up a disco.
I thought only entertainers did that sort of thing.
What am I, traffic warden? We are in the entertainment business. Why shouldn't we get the same sort of gravy as them? Get it while you can. Oi, any chance of a couple more lagers? Please, only we're a bit thirsty after the match, see.
Certainly, sir.
Top man. Pays to be polite. My agent taught me that. So what do you want these days, Tone? Basic?
600 a week.
Daylight robbery. I'll get 9, which is about to go up after tonight's little honour. Of course, the manager don't know that yet, but
Once Marty puts the gun to his head tomorrow morning.
Marty, that your man?
Marty Green. I'll give you his card. Give me your number, Tom, I'll get him to ring you.
The boss isn't going to like this.
Of course she's not, because she'll have to start paying you the market rate instead of ripping you off.
Suppose she refuses to deal with him.
Then you move. To somewhere where you're properly treated. Marty had fixed that too. Then you're talking signing on payment, new house, school fees for the kids.
Logo for yourself?
Car for the wife, minimum.
Thank you.
Do you mind a photograph, sir?
No, of course not, mate. We're having a really smashing time, eh?
Thank you, gentlemen. Dinner is on the house, by the way.
Oh, really? That's very kind of you, isn't it, Tony?
Yes, I've seen it.
Anything in it?
No, I haven't had a word from him.
Oh, it says here that Taylor was at the under-21 game the other night.
I didn't see him.
But you would tell me if you made an approach for Morris.
Yes, of course. I'd also tell the management committee of the Football League. An approach to a contracted player is illegal, as you know.
It happens. Only they get the press to do it for them in the first instance, of course.
So I gather.
If you're dealing with Taylor, you'll need help. To keep your hands attached to your arms and such.
Martin, I have no intention of dealing with Taylor. Tony Morris is staying put.
Morris is happy here, then?
I have every reason to presume so.
Oh, I was wondering if Taylor might have tapped him the other night.
No, surely not. Anything for me, Marge?
There's a telex coming through right now, Mrs. Benson. You've won the Divisional Award for Manager of the Month. They want you to attend a dinner.
What do I get? A gallon bottle of perfume?
Now. It's another honour. We'll have to add it to the list in the club programme.
Put the date in my diary, will you, Marge? I'll be back after lunch.
Oh, and in the meantime, put any transfer inquiries through to me, will you, Marge?
Not bad, Perry, not bad. Come on. Tony, come here. We pay your wages, right? Not England.
I'm just watching out for my ankle, Eddie.
He only performs for the cameras these days.
Oh, watch it, partner.
Come on, take 5, you two. All right, you lads, back up there with the gorillas.
Tony getting special treatment now, is he, Eddie?
That's right, just like you, Brian. Back in goal, you're going to face 10 penalties from Eddie Johnson.
Ooh, a tenner for every one I save.
All right, as long as I get 10 for every one I score.
Done.
Right. All right, lads. Keep moving, come on. Slow jog round the field. Take it gentle.
Don't mention this to the other lads, but have you ever come across an agent called Marty Green?
Smarty Marty. He's a boy, he is. Why does he M25 about 10 times as useful?
You rate him then, yeah?
Well, he's not exactly my cup of tea. You'll realise why when you see him. He still wears flares and big heel boots. But he can operate all right. There was this lad at my last club, Stevie Priest. Remember him?
Plays in France now, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Smarty fixed that up too. Anyway, when he came to our club, Smarty got him all the perks he could, which included a bloody great Merc for his wife. It took the club 6 months to realise she didn't even drive. Why, you think they're joining up?
Maybe. I was chatting to Charlie O'Keefe the other night. Brought up a bit short, you know, hearing what he's pulling down as an 18-year-old.
Well, go for it then, Tony. Only one thing. Don't expect the other lads to like it. It sets you apart from them, see? Well, they'll all be thinking, what's that twat getting that we're not? If you can deal with that, go for it.
Yeah, well, it's every man for himself in this game, isn't it, really?
I don't know, it's difficult not to think so, especially if you're young. Oh, I've changed, though. I like being liked.
Mellowing with age, eh?
This Marty geezer. Bit bent then, is he?
Hey, that ain't the sort of question to ask when you get into bed with these fellas. Well, put it this way. Your folks out in the West Indies?
No. Why?
You won't stop Smarty getting free air tickets out there for you. Is that Smart or Ben? You choose.
I'm sorry, if you haven't got an appointment, you can't see her. You can't go in there.
Mrs. Benson, I'm sorry to burst in on you like this, but it's very important that you see me.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Benson, he just walked in.
I can see that. Who the hell are you?
My name's Green, Marty Green. I'm Tony Morris's agent.
Oh, yes. Since when?
Since 6 o'clock last night. Now, it's important that you see me.
Sorry, I don't deal with players' agents. Only with players.
Now, I booked a table for lunch. Just in time, by the look of it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Green.
Marty, please. I prefer to do business on first-name terms.
Fine. Piss off then, Marty. I don't have any business with you.
I'm afraid you do.
Well, I can't imagine what.
How about Tony's immediate future with this club? Does that interest you at all?
Yes, of course.
Well, let's talk.
Right, well, I'll see when I can fit you in.
Now, Mrs. Benson, this lunchtime. Otherwise, Tony could be on his way to another club.
How did you get into this business? If you don't mind my asking, Mr. Green.
I was an accountant in a record company for 5 years. And I realized I didn't like the way the performers were being ripped off, so I set up on my own and managed a few. The usual rock industry ingratitude meant that I lost those clients, of course. But I'd met some footballers, concerts, backstage parties. The sports showbiz interface, I like to call it. I found they were more appreciative of my abilities, more personable to boot, excuse the pun.
May I ask who else you represent in the game?
Oh, you certainly know one of my clients, Charlie O'Keefe. Yes, I'm aware of the run-in that you had with him, Mrs. Benson, but I've been working on his attitude since you got rid of him. I think he's responding.
Moving up to 15-year-olds now, is he?
He's engaged to be married. The other nonsense is behind him now, hopefully.
I admire your optimism. Which brings me to Tony Morris. What do you expect of me?
Well, I've had a long preliminary discussion with my client. Essentially, I'd like his basic salary doubled.
You know his present wages are based on a contract that was only signed in June. A 2-year contract.
Yes, but since then, his status, the level of his performance has increased substantially.
And if they declined, would I have been entitled to reduce his wages accordingly?
That's a very fair point, Mrs. Benson. But it's a hypothetical one. Now, Tony's had a chance to reassess the situation.
Comparing bank statements with Charlie O'Keefe.
He feels that a substantial increase in salary would be justified. Of course, there are ancillary benefits that he would like to acquire, but most of these don't involve the club directly.
How reassuring. Say I object, in principle, to his demands. Because he has a good contract already, and because I don't want the harmony of my team disrupted.
I would understand your feelings entirely. The fact remains, Mrs. Benson, that my client is undervalued. Unless your club can see its way to redressing the balance, we shall have to look elsewhere.
Tony? A word, please.
What is it now? Been called up for cricket tour, is he?
Yeah, I bet it's a guest spot on the Stainton Greavesy.
I've just come from lunch with your Mr. Green.
He's quick off the mark. What did you make of him, then?
Oh, he seemed a pleasant sort of chap. But I have an image of him turning up in my office demanding a loyalty bonus for every week you stay at the club.
I didn't ask for anything out of order like that.
No, but it won't be long. Tony, why didn't you approach me directly? I'm not that much of a dragon, am I?
No, but you're not a pushover, and I'm not much of a hustler. You could probably talk me into taking a pay cut.
Do you want to move, then?
No, not particularly. But if I don't get a new deal, then yeah, I'll go.
What makes you think I'll let you?
Marty'll sort you out.
Oh, he will he? Don't bank on it. What's got into you, for Christ's sake? Success gone to your head?
My wallet, actually. When I find out an 18-year-old in the same division as me is earning twice as much, it strikes me as wrong. I've been in this game 6 years longer than O'Keefe.
Yes, trundling around on the wing until I gave you a proper chance to make something of yourself.
Here we go, the emotional blackmail. You don't bloody own me, you know.
Did I say that? Yeah, I just don't understand why you're suddenly so unhappy. I mean, 600 quid a week. It seems pretty good to me.
That's my level, is it? My expectation? It's typical of you bloody white middle-class liberals. You want black people to make progress, but as soon as we show signs of getting nasty capitalist ideas, you're down on us like a ton of bricks.
Tony, this isn't about race. This is to do with keeping a sense of perspective. Balance. For the sake of the team.
Fine. Then pay me what I'm worth.
If you want to see me, Mr. Taylor, I suggest you make an appointment.
Oh, informality's a keynote today, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, I'd ask you out for a coffee, but I'm pretty sure that Martin Fisher would have you run off the premises.
Here's just fine. I just wanted to check and see if you had any offers on Tony Morris yet.
I think I'd better make up a neon sign to save my breath. He is not for sale. Clear enough for you?
Gabriella, Mrs. Benson. Even as we speak, Marty Green will be faxing every First Division club in the country. And I mean Scotland by that as well. So you better make up your mind how much you want for him.
Yeah, I'm sorry to use such language, Mr. Taylor, but this is all very academic.
I see the papers have got me down for having $500,000 for him.
Yes, and I'm sure the League have noted your remarks too. I hope you'll be hearing from them. Touting in the press is an offence.
I'm terrified. And besides, they're far too busy cracking down on the real spivs. You know, like your husband and that guy Sadler. That was some stroke they pulled, wasn't it? So, go on. Name your academic price.
I'd want over $500,000 for him.
Well, you'll probably get it for him, thanks to me.
Maybe I was right about him after all.
This time last week, everything was going so well.
I think I should make a point of being out on Saturday nights.
Well, you could try sympathy if you like.
Yes, for poor bloody Morris. What's wrong with an old-fashioned pay rise, for God's sake? The guy's pulling his guts out for the team, and you treat him like a sneak thief.
Simon, you don't understand. If playing football is just about money, we might as well fit the players with meters and pay them by the mile.
It's his living. He's entitled to make what he can out of it.
And entitled to betray my faith in him by going behind my back to an agent. Entitled to set himself above his teammates and to try and threaten everything we're trying to achieve.
Get rid of him, then.
But I want him in the bloody team.
Look, be honest with me. No, be honest with yourself. Don't you really think that Morris is worth more than you're paying him?
Yes, I suppose so.
So what's the problem?
Well, as soon as I pay him, There'll be a queue of lesser players outside my office demanding the same treatment, and that's where it starts to go wrong. It's not just in my club, in the game itself.
Then the solution is simple. Pay him, don't tell the rest, and make it a condition that he doesn't either.
If he gets any more, we won't have to put wallpaper up.
I hope you didn't mind me ringing up and inviting myself round like this.
Well, yes, I did. But I figured it must be important.
You know that Tony and I are, well, in dispute at the moment.
Yes, he told me about it.
The argument's about money.
I know. And I support him. But in case you're wondering, we're not short. That's not the issue. I'm a qualified typist, but he doesn't want me to go back to work even though the kids are at school.
So why has he suddenly got himself in this state?
If he was here, I suppose he'd be asking you the same question.
Look, one of the few things that I've got going for me as a woman football manager is that I'm supposed to be able to get through to the players' wives. So if a player has a problem, I can shed some light on the situation. I can reason with people, not confront them.
All right, then. He got really wound up by Charlie O'Keefe, but he's been a bit weird ever since young Paul Kennedy got that horrible injury. For weeks he kept on saying, "Could have been me, Bev." I think that's one of the reasons he's been playing so well, to be honest, treating each game like it could be his last. Anyway, it's what happened after the game that affected him most.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Everything got a bit out of proportion, didn't it? Well, my husband had an argument with the club sponsor over an advertising hoarding. For a product you can't even buy in England. Yes, people do strange things when money and television are involved.
Don't try to patronise me, Mrs. Benson. I'm not interested in your husband's dealings. You know, Tony donated his man of the match cheque to Bernardo's.
Yes, I know, I read about it.
That's because he grew up in one of their homes. He was an orphan. Don't ever tell anyone that, or I'll never forgive you. But maybe now you understand. He wants what he's worth.
Right. Forgive me for bringing this up, but I think this item comes under the category of AOB. Any other bollocks. Our sponsor is formally reprimanding me over the incident with the advertising hoarding the other Sunday. He's trying it on, of course, by suggesting that we owe him compensation of some sort. Simon, as a trained lawyer, may I just ask if you concur?
Well, you will appreciate, Martin, that I have a conflict of interest here. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that I could advise you independently.
Yes, let's say that.
I think I would point out that owing to a regrettable legal lapse, Mr. Sadler's company was not technically entitled to be at the ground for that game. I would then suggest that in the circumstances, the club has every right to invoice him for the billings he erroneously enjoyed.
You mean we can charge the bastard?
Precisely. I would also include any fine which may be forthcoming from the League due to Mr. Sadler's renegade advertising. I was, after all, only acting under his instructions.
Hang on, though. What will you advise when you sit down with him?
Well, if I continue to be retained by Mr. Sadler, I would urge a swift gentleman's agreement to include a cash settlement on his behalf and an extremely pissy dinner on ours.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
Not stopping overnight, then?
Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find the wild horses to keep me.
Because I like you, I am going to give you a professional tip about how to hang on to Tony Morris.
You were hoping I'd get rid of him the other day.
Oh, I was only trying you out. I shan't bother in future.
Oh, good. I'm glad some good's come of it.
Listen, all you got to do is get a tame journal to spread a bit of shit about him. You know, drugs, gambling, girls, drink. Nobody will want to touch him with a barge pole. He'll even be grateful to get a game with you after that.
Good night, Mr. Taylor.
So, what do you make of all this press speculation about the possible sale of Tony Morris, Simon?
Surely that's a matter for the board.
Simon, we're just chatting, men to men. It just so happens that I've heard from a very good source that none other than Fred Taylor made an inquiry. He's a scumbag, but he's got the dosh.
Well, if you want my opinion, Morris is too valuable to the team.
I think we might ask the manager to consider it, though. Handsome profit would seem likely.
Was that the phone call that was made to Gabriella?
It might have been.
Ah, because that was a hoax. Are you sure? Absolutely, because I answered the phone and it obviously wasn't Fred Taylor. I suspect it might have been some journalist trying to provoke a story.
Marjorie was convinced it was Taylor.
Well, Gabriella wasn't, I'm afraid. It's obviously just another unfortunate consequence of being televised that we should be pestered by shysters and journalists. I mean, if Mr. Taylor had wanted to make a serious inquiry, surely he would have approached you, Martin. I mean, that's the way it's done, isn't it? How was your do?
Well, I've showered twice and I still feel tacky.
I hope there's some hot water left for me.
Well, tell me.
Well, I battled hard, but they're looking to sell Morris if they can. You better agree to his demands quickly or you'll lose him. By the way, you've got a mole at the club. Marjorie the mole. Christ, the hell's this on the bog?
Oh, it's my Manager of the Month award.
Come in.
Sorry to be late.
No. We're early.
Tony? Marty? Right, well, we think that we may have come up with a formula to satisfy your demands. You see, I'm afraid I've had to ask my secretary Marjorie to resign for personal reasons, and there's a vacancy for a qualified girl in the office. And we thought that we would appoint Beverly. Didn't we, Martin?
I think we might have a problem with that.
Sorry. Beverly stays at home. I just wanted more money, not fancy deals to go behind the other lads' backs. And I didn't want my manager going behind my back trying to do deals with my wife.
So, where does that leave us?
That leaves Tony signing with Fred Taylor at 11 o'clock this morning, Mrs. Benson.
I was late.
Don't you want to know the price?